Hi guys. Sorry, this is on in a bit of a rush, but I actually forgot I was supposed to be hosting a live stream. And then, obviously, I had to log back in to actually get this started, and I had to create the stream. Because I hadn't created one yet, but, here we go. So I only just remembered that I was supposed to be hosting one today. Pardon me. Literally only just. So now I've had to quickly rush send an invitation to Darren. This is what happens when you're disorganized, Barrett. Okay. Oh, here he is now. Sorry about that, Darren.
It's alright, I was having a nap when you text.
I forgot I was supposed to be hosting this.
It's alright. That's not a problem. Happens to the best of us. I was trying to build my house earlier in Minecraft and I ended up putting Cooper instead of copper.
Oh dear.
Pardon me? Well, I nearly put Cooper instead of copper. So
Yeah.
now suddenly I think that there is a mineral called a Cooper.
No, there isn't.
Well, you'll be pleased to know, James, that I've got a webinar at 10 to 4.
A what? Sorry?
I've got a webinar. I'm taking place in a webinar.
Okay.
Probably 10 to 4 with the university.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. The sticky bit's coming off my...
In that case, we'll end this at 1:30 to give you time to get ready for that. Since we basically have to rush on and do this.
There we go.
Due to my lack of organisation.
That's that sorted.
So...
Oh. I definitely...
Yeah, so I had to sign back in because it logged me out.
Wow.
quickly had to sign back in, create the stream, invite you to join, and then yeah, so all that in a rush. So
I was just in bed, so I just kept nodding off.
ah, looks like we both forgot then.
There we go. The one thing that I do there's one thing that I've noticed I've been getting a lot of,
What's that?
and that is I'm getting messages on Quora from people where people are saying, why are people gaslighting me into thinking that the UK invented the English language when they haven't?
We did
And
invent
they
the
thought it was
language. It
America
came
that
from us.
invented the language. Was it sorry?
We did invent the language. It came from us. I don't think they understand what gaslighting is. Anyway. Just ask them. If we didn't invent the language, then where did it come from?
Sorry, I didn't quite catch any of that, James, because you're breaking up.
Really? It shouldn't be happening. I've got a strong connection.
Yeah, at the moment, you're talking like a robot.
I don't understand what's going on there.
Could you repeat that, please?
I said I don't understand what's going on there. Hold on.
But what I meant...
Nothing to do with the mic.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
But as I was saying, I had an email. I've had people on Quora. I've had some Americans take to Quora saying, why do the British keep gaslighting me into inventing that they... why are the British and gaslighting me into believing they invented the language when they hadn't?
We did invent the language. It came from us. We were speaking it thousands of years before they were. I don't think they understand what gaslighting is.
But I just what. So someone put up on. I've had some other. Someone else asked a question saying, when will the UK adapt to the American spellings? Which we won't.
We won't, because we invented the English language, and we borrowed our spellings of certain words from the French.
And some other countries as well, because we're...
And mostly Latin as well.
Yeah. And we... and from German as well, because our language Germanic.
Yeah. So no, the Americans have got no chance of us adapting their fake spellings for words. That whole nonsense of dropping the U when it doesn't make sense to. So, yeah, they need to be asked, if we Brits didn't invent the English language, then where did it come from?
Yeah, but actually someone took an answer to... Someone did leave an answer on Quora as to when both countries came about. The USA came about in 1776.
It did.
And we've been around since 927 AD.
Yeah, so over 1,000 years. There you go. Where the US has been around for 248
It's
years, give and take.
yeah.
It's way younger than us as a country. They stole it from us. So they need to adapt to our spellings for the words.
But I'll tell you what happened. It was someone called Noah Webster decided because, as you all know, the founders of America were British.
Yes, they were.
So Noah Webster came along and decided to simplify their spellings.
Yeah, because he's a posh, you know what.
And then they wonder why we won't adapt.
Because they didn't invent the language. We did. They should either adapt to our way of
Yeah,
saying things or not speak the language at all. They're fake English speakers. No offense to any American viewers out there, but you do have the language wrong. And who invented it? You got that wrong as well. So wow, never thought we'd have a live stream where we would literally criticize the Americans when they
and not
wow.
all of them because,
No.
but not all of them, of course, because there are some Americans out there that know that the UK were around long before they were.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
the select few that think that we're spelling all our words wrong, even though we invented the language.
yeah. So for those Americans out there who don't know, we Brits invented the English language, adapted most of our words from French and Latin and what have you, and German, because it's a Germanic language, and then you came along and adapted it for your simple brains. So,
But yeah, we adapted some of our words from the French, hence why we've got you in colour, and
which makes
Valor
sense.
actually's got you in it as well.
Yeah. Well, the only country in North America that actually spells the same things the same way we do are the Canadians, because half of their country are French. So good on you, Canadians.
An interesting way
Anyway,
to go about a stream.
it's a funny way. Never expected it to take this turn. Again, for any American viewers out there watching, no offense is meant here. This is all in good
No,
fun.
none at all.
It's all in jest.
I was just talking about some emails that I've had.
Yeah. Well, this is on a website that spells their name wrong. Quora.
So what was it? Someone said, "Is it okay to call the Scottish people the Highland English?"
No, because they're not English, they're Scottish. I guess they answered their own question with by including Scotland in the question.
Or why do people in Britain say petrol instead of gas, but they
Because
call
it is
cars
petrol.
cars instead of wheels?
What was that? Why do we say petrol instead of gas? Because it is petrol. It's petroleum. What was the other thing?
Cars instead of wheels.
Oh, for what?
So we say cars instead of wheels.
But what do we say that for?
Don't have a clue. There's
No,
the
we
one I was
don't say
talking to you
cars.
about.
We don't say cars instead of wheels. Why would we be stupid enough to say that?
Yeah, that was what I was talking about. That was the question I was talking about.
I can't actually see it though, Darren, can I? So no, it's no point. I can't read it, Darren. It's too small for me to read.
Like another low IQ mouth breather who thinks we're the 51st state.
We don't think that. We're not stupid. There are 50 states in the US by the way. 50. Anyone who can't count? Go and look it up. 48 mainland states, and then there's Hawaii and Alaska that aren't mainland.
But I'm very excited because I've got the webinar at 10 to 4, so it's very exciting. It's going to be done on Zoom.
Yeah. What a live stream this has turned out to be. Oh, excuse me.
What? I'm just setting up. I'm just downloading. Zoom.
Oh, I thought we were done using that. Or is that what the webinar's on?
Yeah.
You'd have thought the university would have stopped using Zoom.
What's the sorry?
You would have thought the university would have stopped using Zoom when everyone else did.
Yeah, but tell you one thing though, Microsoft's getting rid of Skype.
Yeah, that became unreliable in the end, though, didn't it? To be honest. So I think that's for the best, maybe. So you can disagree with me. That's just my opinion. So.
I'm sorry, James. I'm going to have to make a move because I'm having a really hard time on here.
And your video keeps disappearing anyway. So. Well, sorry if you guys might have to spend most of this stream trying to guess what I'm saying. But I don't know what it is that's making me inaudible. Hopefully there'll be better luck with the next stream.
I don't understand.
But until then, guys, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Maybe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time. Right.